Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be putting together a jumbo Valentine's Day card. So come along and watch as I put it together. So first we'll start with the supplies that we are going to need. Of course, we will need a printout of our design. I have two printouts. This one is a 11 by 14 design, which I thought it was too small, so I went up to a 16 by 20. Most designs that you see, they are 11 by 17 if you are going to be printing them from your home printer. I don't have a printer, so what I do is I send these off to Walgreens. So I am going to be using the 16 by 20 today. And then of course we have our foam board, we have a ruler, I do have a mat so I can cut on, and this is the, we have a mat so I can cut on, and this is the cake pan that we will be using the lid for, okay? So what you want to do is make sure before you print off any designs, you want to make sure that your design space where the candy is going to go is the correct measurement. So you want to measure the outside of the cake pan. This right here is an 8 by 8 inch pan, but if you measure from one side to the other side, it does read a little bit over 9 inches. So you want to keep that into consideration when you are sizing your square on the inside. And it actually fits very, very well on the inside of the square. So if you are looking for designs, I did design this myself in Canva. I will have a link in the description. If you are interested in this design, you can go in and edit, take the little girl out, add a picture of your choice, and everything in this Canva template is editable. And I will have a video that shows you how to edit as well. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I am going to do, this is an adhesive, so we're going to adhere it to this board. The only thing I did note is that you can only use one 16 by 20. So you will not be able to use two unless you size down. You may be able to get another design on the other side. But right now I'm not really concerned with that. I'm going to go ahead and use what I have. Oh, and the other items I will need is a little bit of glue. And of course I will need my snacks to go inside of the lid. So let's go ahead and get started with adhering this to the foam board. Place it as best as I can on the edge of the board, so that way I will not have to cut a lot of the foam board. Okay, and then what I will do is lift the design, and I will slowly adhere it to the board. So we have the design adhered to the foam board. So now what I'm going to do, since we do not need all of this white space, I'm going to take this X-Acto knife, or you can take a box cutter and you can just trace around the design so we can have it on the board. Alright. So we do have the board cut and trimmed. We have our design placed on the board. Of course, we'll smooth those little rough little edges off later, but basically this is it. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. And it's come out really, really good. So the next thing we are going to do We will need some glue, and we will need our cake pan filled with goodies. So what I've done, I went ahead and pre-filled our cake lid because I did not want to try and assemble this on camera. It would just take too much time, so I went ahead and I have chips in here. I have some candy. I'm gonna flip it over. Mike and Ike, Snickers, Twix, a couple of lollipops, and some gummy worms and cookies, and a little bit of peppermint just to kind of fill in the little missing areas. So what I did was I taped everything down as best as I could. So what we're going to do now is adhere this to the box. So this glue is Gorilla Glue. It's a gel form. So we're gonna use that, and hopefully we will have a little more working time. So there's several different ways you can do it. I did see it done this way, and I wanted to try it. So we will see how it goes. And I am happy with how it turned out. All right, guys, this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.